fuck then? It work? Why is it not working? Oh, okay. So, okay, it looks like I am live, but why can't we see me? Yes, okay. We can see me. Great, great. All right. So all I have to do now is watching. But yeah, all I have to do now. Just gonna wait. Oh, we've got a new watcher. We've got a new viewer. What's up? What is up? How have your week been, brother? Okay, but he left. Hey, left. All right, let's see. All right. So I'm basically here alone, waiting for people to arrive. Oh, we've got a new watcher. Okay. So, let's see. Do you have any question about Blue Log, Anime Talks, or anything in general? Or basically, how have your week been? Or you know what? If you have it, if you don't have anything, just wait a little bit here until the others arrive, and we can start discussing very important matters in the anime world, like Vinland Saga season, which apparently is a little okay. It's just my opinion. I haven't even reacted to it yet, but it looks like the reaction of the anime community right now is a little bit underwhelming as far as Vinland Saga. I thought it would be, you know, it would be a lot more hyped than that. But I guess it's just me. Anyway. Oh yeah, let me know if what is that? Yeah, I think everybody can hear me and see me nicely. So yeah, just in case, let me know if you can see me and hear me good. Okay. Good. Okay. Wow. Nobody's here yet. All right. Have to a bit more. 3 minutes. Okay. Let's take a little bit of time before people are notified. I don't know if it would be a little would be very disappointing if people aren't even live. But yeah, generally have a few people. We have a good time. And why I don't have anything. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we've got 2 viewers already. That's actually my brother, by the way. All right, 2 viewers. So without counting my brother, that's 1 viewer. Great, great. That's a good start. Already been how much? On time 3-4 minutes now. Okay, I don't know if people aren't notified yet, but I guess we're good. Just gonna have to wait a little bit more. So, you hyped for the next episode or what? Okay. This is nice lemonade, by the way. I've been loving lemonade lately. I've been drinking it more and more, and I've never realized that it's pretty good. Ah, okay. What the fuck is going on? Why aren't people notified about my life? Hmm. That is weird. Yeah, they definitely come around. I don't know. Maybe I should put what's it called? A waiting screen for people to arrive and then actually start the live instead of just you know looking at the camera. These What's up, Marco Gaming? All right. It looks like could you tell me if do you hear me nice, Joe? Or is no problem with the sound and the camera? Everything is good? Yeah. So did you get a notification for my live or did you just stumble upon it? Because it looks like I don't know, probably that. But I don't know. People are not oh, okay. They're starting to get here. That's good. Now we've got what? Three? Or is that okay, no, that's two. Okay, good. Okay, we've got two. That's not bad for a start. Guess the others are going to take a little bit of time before the others come. Oh, it's already 7 minutes. All right. Okay. Well, the frequency this time is a bit less. All right. You know what? Screw it. We could just start with two viewers. Anyway, so what did you think about Blue Lock's last episode? What was in the last episode? You know what? Maybe we should do these lives on Sunday, right after the episode, or yeah, or Sunday morning, or Saturday. No, Saturday. Probably Sunday morning or Sunday night, right after the episode, and then we can discuss it. While it's fresh. Especially after hyped episode choosing Chigiri. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. They chose Chigiri. That very cool. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. And especially, I don't know why he does that. Yeah, Bashar backstory, and then right after this, I don't know if it is on purpose, but it's kind of like a lot of bromance, bordering on the relationship kind of bromance, with Nagi and Reo's relationship, and him breaking up with him again. That's basically a breakup. And then right in the same episode at the end, they have like Isagi and his name again, Rin, the monster, uh, kind of fighting over Bashira. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird how they put it, but overall it was a great episode. I don't know if I can relate that much to Bashira's backstory. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about it? That's actually quite something to talk about. Bashira's backstory is could be controversial, not controversial, but more like I don't know. I don't think it's going to be relatable or touch a lot of people. Like I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people or some people found it mid or not that interesting because all in all, as just an anime fan, it's just somebody who wanted to play football with his own way, and he kind of got bullied for that. So that was weird. I don't know. it feels like something that might just happen in Japan. And even that is kind of hard to understand. I mean, we have a lot of Bashars. Like, if he was born, maybe he was just born in the wrong country. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If he was born in my country, for example, or in Brazil, we have a lot of Bashiras all around. You know, everybody is playing egotistically, is just having fun and hugging the ball and just dribbling around and trying to do freestyle stuff, fun stuff. And that's it. So everybody's kind of like Bashira in the same. We read if they would switch the order. Yeah. It was middle of the match. No, it wasn't in the middle of the match. It was first. What match are we talking about? They started with Nagi. They started with the end of the match. Nagi has been chosen. Nagi Shigeru has been chosen, and then Bashira's backstory, and then the end when that's it. Hello. Oh, what's up, Hamid? Umi Hamid. How are you doing? I hope I didn't butcher your name. So, what did you? We were just talking about the last Blue Lock episode. What did you think about Bashira's backstory? Was it interesting for you, or was it something that is I don't know. I felt like it wasn't all that much to me, honestly. Like growing in an environment where we have so many people that think like Bashira, it's not maybe to a Japanese person probably, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It was fine. Yeah, yeah. I didn't think it was extraordinary, but yeah. So they're going to. Oh yeah. I don't know if I do have a little bit of a problem with the fact that they're going to challenge right afterwards in the next episode. I think that was right? They were going to challenge. Next episode is going to be the match with the. Oh, we've got 4 viewers already. All right, it's going to roll now. Okay, people are starting to get notified. Starting to get here. Good day, everyone, or good night. I don't know. So yeah, just sit. Let's talk Blue Lock. Have some lemonade, and let's have some fun this Friday night with your boy Takeda. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, they're challenging the Rin team right after this, and honestly, I don't know. I mean, with Shigiri in their team, that's the best pick. By the way, I've said that they had to pick that, and they did. So okay, I'm pretty good with that. They're probably gonna be great with do great against Rin, but I do not think that they can win still. You know, the way that they got humiliated against him, just swapping. Basically, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like those other two were pretty strong too. So although when you consider Baru and Shigiri, both of them are good additions. So I don't know. I felt like it was a bit rushed to just have that final match right afterward. You know, it's like the main character get his ass whooped. Generally, in any anime, they get their ass whooped, and then they overcome not overcome. They have their whole growth arc for probably some episodes, and then they come back and beat the main villain. But here, it's like how many matches were there? Actually, there were 1, 2, right? 2 matches. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Only 2 matches, and then boom, a bit late, but made it. Great. Ah, Zenvius is here. All right, let's go. Okay, so we already got 4 viewers, 4 of my best viewers. Especially, we've got Marco Gaming and Zenvius here. Hamed, I don't know if he's still here or not, but if you are, that's great. Okay, so what did you think, Zenvius, about the fact that they're going directly now against Rin's team. Is that a bit rushed to you, or is it normal? Vesin versus Baru versus Shigir versus what do you, versus Rin? Oh yeah, yeah, the order versus Rin versus Baru versus yeah. So basically 2 matches against Baru and then against Shigiri, and then bam, again against Rin. I don't know. Story wise, it was. I felt like it was rushed, but when you consider it situation, yeah, they probably still have a chance because they not only do they have Shigiri now, which I believe is the only character there that has really one weapon that is above Rin's arsenal of weapons. Like Rin does not have anything to stop Shigiri, or does not have really something that would that is similar to Shigiri, for example, or that would stop him completely. But they also have Baru, which is who is a very versatile motherfucker. So that's the only possible order. Yeah, I don't think it's rushed. It's the best chance for Isagi to improve. He wouldn't improve it in some mid. Yeah, yeah. When you think about it that way, if he has to improve, yeah, he's not going to improve anymore after this if he does any other team. So, but still, I don't know. I don't know. They might. I believe. Obviously, for the story, I think I guess they're going to win, and they do have a chance with Shigiri and Baro in their team, but they cannot make it into a match of Rin against Isagi. I think that would be a bad idea. I believe, for footballistically speaking, Isagi is still not there yet, and it would be a little rushed to just then they would need to lose again and win again to play him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think the what was I? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Um, somehow beats Rin one. Yeah, it would be the biggest plot armor ever. Exactly, that's what I was trying. He should not have a chance. Exactly, exactly. Are you an anime only too? Oh yeah, it wasn't you. It was the other guy, the F2. Was his name? Yeah, he's the one who reads the manga here. By the way, I hope he comes later on. He's also one of my favorite subscribers. Brain is just higher stats. It's like yeah, all around, all around. Yeah, I had to be so distant to not read the manga. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, like exactly like Bleach, dude. I've waited for how many years? I think it was basically 12 to 14 years. No, 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 no. Sorry, 12, probably 12 to 10 years, something like that. I've waited 12 to 10 years for Bleach to come back, and I was the only one that actually, no, not the only one, but one of the few people actually really believed that it will come back. It came back. And I was very hyped, and bam, Blue Lock out of nowhere. Honestly, I love Bleach. It's one of my favorite animes. I've been hyped for it for 12 years or 10 years. And out of nowhere, Blue Lock just sweeps him and I wouldn't say steals the whole spotlight, but for me that is I was well. You tell me. I do lives and reactions all the time only about Blue Lock. So yeah. Yeah, so if he beats 1v1 Rin, that's going to be the first point where Blue Lock actually drops the ball. All in all, yeah. After reading after the episode where Kuon betrayed them came out, that's because how exciting it is. Yeah, Well, you have to be disciplined, brother. You have to be disciplined. You do not want to. I forgot there was a new Bleach season. Are you fucking with me? You forgot there was a new Bleach season because of Blue Lock. Oh, that's just straight disrespect. Okay. Come on now. Jesus Christ. Damn. No, I wouldn't say that, but ah, damn. And the animation. Actually, I'm not proud to say this, but yeah, I did my reactions for Bleach, and I was hyped for the first episode, and it was always amazing. Every week, hype after hype. Animation was insane. That Ichigo versus Ichigo. Yamamoto versus Yuha's fight was insane. It was insane. You can actually see my latest Bleach reactions. It was insane. I kind of hurt my throat, and I wasn't actually faking it at all. I could fake it, but I wasn't faking it actually, honestly. But after that episode, I didn't even finish. To this day, I didn't even finish the season. I was so focused on Blue Lock, I forgot. So yeah, I guess I'm telling you that I've been waiting 12 years now to finish Bleach, and I didn't even finish the season because of this motherfucking anime coming out of nowhere and just stealing the spotlight. My god. The first episode, hype for Bleach, it's just no, don't you say that. Okay, it's a slippery slope. There's a difference between, you know, hyping up Blue Lock and just straight disrespect. That, my friend, that's straight disrespect, brother. No, it didn't disappear completely. It was still on the polls. Probably the first or second on the poll, but I could definitely say without hesitation that Blue Lock really held its ground against Bleach, and that in itself is a higher accomplishment for Blue Lock than it is for Bleach, because Bleach already has a status inside the anime community. And we've been waiting for so many years, and the budget and the studio and everything is here, you know? So for Blue Lock to come out of nowhere with a normal studio, relatively normal studio, and just compete with it, that's insane. That says something about Blue Lock. Yeah. Let's catch up on Blue Lock. Damn. So we've got a manga reader over here. Are you caught up with Blue Lock's manga? Damn, you really do not give up any spoilers. I didn't know you were actually reading mangas, Marco. Yeah. Damn, that was shocking. I actually thought you were an anime only. In fact, I even thought Zenvius was a manga reader and not you. Anyway. So yeah, that's basically it. But next episode should be fine, honestly. As we got I don't know if the studio is gonna drop the. No, I think the studio has been saving up a little bit on it, because the last match they really focused on the most important key points of the game, and then they gave it all as in terms of animation in these key points, but they didn't focus on the whole match like they did, for example, with the team against Nagi's team, like Isagi versus Nagi, for example. That was, you know, a bit of an animation masterpiece, but Piteria on what's gonna happen. Yeah, and then fell in miserably at the end. Then again, I will say Blue Lock is the only anime that I was able to predict quite accurately, because only because I've got experience in football world. But other than that, I failed miserably in every other anime. All my theories just, especially in One Piece. One Piece theories, I swear to God, they're just that shit is just too funny. You've got the craziest One Piece theories, and some of them are really good, but it's just you just can't. You can't really know. To this day, who the fuck knows what the One Piece is? Anyway, let us come back to the greatest anime for now, Blue Lock. It's kind of easy to predict because which team win at the dress. Yeah, I guess. No, but I was more talking about who are they going to pick, for example, as a player, more specifics like that. But obviously, in the end, yeah, no, they win because no way. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was more talking about the specifics. Although I was wrong to think that Rin versus Isagi's match was going to be a little further down the line. So that's probably the first time I've actually really got something wrong about Blue Lock. Hey, oh, what's up, Union? Guten Tag. How you doing? How you doing, brother? I knew he'd go for Shigiri after they used the budget on his goal. Oh yeah, they actually used a lot of budget. Yeah, I noticed that. Local. Oh yeah. Damn, he didn't say. He said it basically once, I think, on the first episode. When he no, not the first. Yeah, was it the first or the second episode where? No, it was the second episode, right? When they when the other guy was disqualified. That look off like that. Once to the Kira guy. Yeah, the Kira guy. Come on, that's disrespectful. What are you saying? Xenvious has no chill today. But no, actually, I have a theory about Kira. And I do believe that further along the line, towards the end of the storyline, that would be great. That's actually what I really want about Blue Lock is Kira to go to another country, have another, visa or whatever, and actually play in their national team to Korea, for example, or some big country in Europe or something like that, and then go against Japan in the World Cup and fuck up Isagi. He said it once. Yeah, of course, I remember you. The my favorite German guy. Both first and second. We all know why they picked. Yeah, he is a beautiful motherfucker. Well, the most common theory out there. Oh! Oh my god! I'm out here just explaining what's the topic. Well, basically, I spent about a few minutes explaining my theory about how Kira should come back. The first guy with the white hair, should come back as in a different country, in a different national team, because now he can't play football in Japan, and face Japan in the World Cup in the final or something like that, like the final arc of Blue Lock. And yeah, apparently Marco says that that's probably the most common theory out there. So yeah, I feel great about it. I think we'll return at some point, but don't know. Everybody, okay, so that's not that unique as a theory. I thought I was the only one who thought that. Okay. Yeah, actually, I would like to add something that way you can actually see it. I thought about it a little more specifically. That even makes sense. No, wait a minute. I wanted to share with you something here. What's it called? No, yeah, no. In the Blue Lock poster here, the first Blue Lock poster. If you type Blue Lock, yeah, it's one of the first images that actually pops up. Yes, this is the Blue Lock poster. First official one, I believe, or something like that, or whatever. So I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can see my. Yeah, you can see my. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Why is this? Ah. Why can't you see my anymore? I don't know. 1 second. There have been some technical difficulties, but No. Ah! Shut the fuck up. My god. No? Ah! Yep. Okay. So that's how you know a successful YouTuber with a very expensive and great setup. Anyway. Oh yeah. I guess him in groups or something goes to them. No, but I was talking about just this picture, and for Kira to be that irrelevant to get out on the first stage of the game, I don't buy it. You know why? Because he's right over here. I don't know. Like they wouldn't put even in the manga. Yeah, it's also a manga thing. They have him right behind Isagi, and I don't know. I feel like he could be like the antithesis of Isagi, like a player that is built around everything that Isagi is against, or naturally against. Like he's a striker that is like, for example, like Benzema. I'm not too familiar with the football. Can you play for a different country in World Cup? That doesn't make much sense. Yeah, actually, you can do that. You can if yes, if you were born in that country or live there, did it for a while. No, if here's the thing. If you already started playing with that country officially one football match, you can't switch anymore. But if you change country as a young football player, for example, here, he never played with Japan's national team. So if he changed country and he has, his visa there, not his visa, but it's called nationality, a double nationality or something like that. A lot of players actually have that choice. They're if he's so good that they actually offer him a pro contract and then possibly even a nationality, he can actually play for them. Yeah, so that's actually a very possible. That actually does happen, dude. I bet you Isagi would absolutely. Oh, what's up, Mimiroyski? Mimiroyski, how you been, dude? I bet you Isagi. Okay, so the whole gang basically is here. Yun is here, Zenvius is here, Mako Gaming, and Mimiroyski. Okay, great. All right, so, dude, I bet you Isagi would absolutely destroy Kira if they ever meet in the field again. Why? I would go demon time and give Kira the bar treatment. You mean if they play together, not against each other? I don't know. I felt like Kira technically was very skilled, although we didn't see much of him. But yeah. He does have a lot of potential. He's a good striker. I think. I don't know. I feel like he could be a good antithesis to what Isagi as a traditional striker is, because cross control in episode 1 was actually insane. Yeah, I was thinking about that exactly. He controlled with the side of his foot, kind of like Nagi. Instead, they clearly set him up for something later on. Isagi will finally win against Rin. Yeah, well, for the story, I believe that's what's going to happen. But what I want to happen, I really hope that would happen, is they don't make it like, okay, actually they will make it a bit of a Isagi v Rin fight, 1v1 kind of. But ultimately they have to in the end emphasize that Rin versus Isagi, that Isagi did not win that 1v1 just alone, because that would be a little bit of a plot armor. You can't just to have Rin's skills. That takes a shitload of time and a shitload of training in order to be at that level. So for Isagi to just come out of nowhere, and just with the power of adaptability, you can't just adapt to that. Okay, I'm all good for that power of adaptability. In fact, it's a very good life lesson for young footballers as well. And yeah, it's great But there are some limits that you don't want to cross either. So they will lose and take Isagi in their team. Oh, so yeah. The topic is if Rin versus Isagi. How is it going to play out? And I believe, I hope that if they're going to go with Isagi winning against Rin finally, they're going to do it with they're not going to emphasize, like, it's not going to be 1v1 Isagi completely destroyed Rin, or in the end just devoured him like he devoured Baru or devoured Nagi or anyone. Like after the match, it's not going to be, okay, Isagi is better than Rin out of nowhere. No, you can't do that. I'm not going to be behind that. No, depends how much Kira improves. Oh yeah. Oh, we're also talking about Kira. You know me, I jump from subjects to subjects, so the comment section might be a little confusing because in 1 minute I could talk about a shitload of things, and then anyway, we're also talking about Kira coming back later on in the story. Kira is the white-haired dude from the first episode who got hit on the face by Isagi. Really depends how much. Only better than. What? I wouldn't say that, Marco. I don't know. Would you be reading the manga after the first season? Because I believe they will end the first season on a massive cliffhanger. Well, you know how this shit happens. Yeah. You know how this shit goes, sorry. Yeah, they're definitely going to end it with a massive cliffhanger. So that wouldn't be surprising for me. But no. In short, no. I'm not going to read the manga after this. No. I may read the manga from the beginning to the end of the first season, again with you guys probably, to, you know, just watch the things or review the things that haven't been animated probably, you know, or just to have fun. I don't know. Somebody was talking to me about this the last live, and I thought it was an interesting idea. But reading the manga afterward, no, it's not in my principles. That's not something I believe in. Doesn't matter what the anime is. It's just, you know, it's a matter of principles, you know. I think the anime. Oh, Marco is too sad for that. It is. Oh, we've got 6 people watching. Okay, I think we're getting famous. Live after live, we're getting famous. That's great. Thank you. Okay, so all right, now it's 4. Great. Wait, okay, we'll come back. No. It's just a theory. We're just thinking probably if he comes back, how will they implement it and how will he do it? I think the anime is, yeah, too hype for that. Ooh, that is true. I was thinking I would actually do that in on live with you guys. I think I might. Not sure if I will do it next week or the week afterward. But next week, definitely I will do a. Yeah, I don't see why any of the next weeks I'm not going to do any lives. So, yeah, Friday lives are an official thing. So, yeah, just every week 8 p.m. around this time, basically, Friday night live with Yabo Takeda. So, yeah, just if you're free that time, put it in your calendars. But I believe I could next week I could do that. I could do it live. We could think about it together because I wanted to do it live with you guys. That way, if I overlook something, last time, some of you guys, I was reviewing the last my last what is it called, tier list video, and somebody had a really good point. I don't remember where it was, but it was very interesting. Yeah, he critiqued my ranking, but it was a really good point. and we talked about that quite a while, and it was very interesting. What was their point? I don't, I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I could check here. Let me see. The last live, but how do can I see the comments in the lives? If I can check the comments in the lives, then maybe I can. I don't know. It's a little too old. Yeah, this was live. Okay, this was the one. Yeah. The comments here, yes. He had a real profile pic, but yeah, there it is. Okay. Yep, Peter. Yes, it was Peter. No, it was this guy, but I really meant that he read so far. No. Oh, damn! A lot of people are reading manga. Ah, I don't know. I can't find it, but he had a really good point, basically. So I would like it if we could do it all together. That where you can in real time just tell me, yeah, that was wrong. If you are right, basically. Because after the second selection, it would for sure be bonkers. What do you mean? What do you mean? Do it right. It is. It is. That's exactly what my ranked video was. So what you're telling me my last ranked video was bonkers? Let me see. Let me. Okay, let me pull it up and let me know what you think about it. Okay. It was okay. Takeda. Your boy Takeda. Holy shit, Itachi's advice ring. Jesus Christ, there's spoilers everywhere! Versus Rain. Your boy Takeda versus Rain, exactly. Your boy Takeda ranking. I think. Yes, there you go. So basically I ranked, yeah. That's kind of the ranking that I gave it. I don't know if you can see the screen, but I believe to this day it kind of holds up a little bit. Although I put Isagi 5th, probably Isagi is going to climb up in the ranking because he's the one who has improved the most. But in terms of an individual striker, I believe, I don't know. It's a very complicated subject, honestly. Really good. Ah, sorry, bonkers. Ah, yeah. I thought bonkers is just. No, that's what it means. I don't know. Anyway, okay. So I'm not gonna react to this video again, but Kunigami, yeah, he was ranked 7th. Dang. Anyway. Oh, now that I think about it, when you actually, holy shit. So basically, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see the ranking. So basically, Rin over here as the first one is going against, according to the ranking, is going against the second one, plus the third one, plus the fourth one, plus the fifth one, the top, basically the top 5 aside of him, while having the three, the 3 lower tier list, basically. He's going against the 4 that are the top 5, while he's got the bottom list. So obviously Ren probably is going to lose. But if they make it a Isagi v Rin fight and just Rin completely devouring Isagi completely devouring Rin, that would be bonkers. No, that would be insane. I hope they don't do that. That's just so far the most overrated. We've got a lot of underrated characters, but overrated. Uh, I would say not that much, honestly. Not that many. Overrated, an overrated character. That's a very good question. Rated character. Really? Maybe Cunningham only. 100% the worst one. Okay. Actually, I would more go for Bashara. Bashara basically only have dribbling. What do you really think about it? His technical skills are top notch, but he doesn't have the Nike's control either. You know, his control of the ball is not something to be all that proud of, I believe. And I don't think his opponent. Do you guys remember the reproducibility thing that Ego was talking about? There's something each player has that has to be reproducible 100%. Each striker has to have something that he can rely on, only not only for his confidence, but to also install fear in his opponents. That way, anytime if he is in that position, he's going to score, like Barro's 28-meter position where he always can score. So each player basically has that. We've got Shigir with his speed. He can always rely on his speed, that's for sure, and it's going to work 100% because it's basically speed. And also his technical skills are top notch, and it goes with his speed, so it's great. But Bashara, we've got obviously Isagi with his spatial awareness and reading every play and being at the right place at the right time to score goals. So that's great, even though sometimes it's just tap ins. But that's a very underrated specialty. But that is amazing still. But Bashira, with his dribbling skills, it's not something like you can say, okay, Bashira can always dribble anyone at any time. No. Even when he dribbled the whole team the last time, even he said that he had a bit of luck doing that. That he wouldn't just be able to reproduce that anytime he wants. Which is why he didn't reproduce that right after that. So he's the only one with a weapon, with a main weapon that isn't reproducible, that, or at least has the least amount or rating of reproducibility. So I think he might be overrated, at least as a striker. Yeah, yeah, pretty good. It's just that the entry counters him. Tokimitsu. Ah, the guy with the great physique. Well, he stopped Bashira, and he dribbled right past basically everyone right after he stopped him, because he has a great physique. So I don't know, but I do believe, because Bashira is basically right now quite. When I say Bashira is overrated, I'm not saying about his ranking inside of Blue Lock or in Ego Jinpachi's eyes. I'm saying he's overrated as far as, real anime fans rank him. And that shouldn't be surprising for you, but I ranked him 8. And most people, I believe, would rank him like at least the top 3. Everybody loves Bashira and thinks he's kind of a god. And I don't think so. That's why I said that he's overrated. Obviously, he's a great player, but I do not think he's in top 3 or in top 5 even. I will rank them. Yeah. So okay, it looks like this live is becoming a little bit of a, how do we call this? It's a live that some people would not like at all. I've only been saying some very controversial things, and I felt that because I felt that
I felt that some of you guys do not want to comment on some things that I say because it's very controversial, especially the Bashira being very overrated. Well, actually, not very. Sorry, I tend to exaggerate things, but just overrated. But he will soon get level up, I think. Well, he should. He should. If Bashira doesn't get level up and just sticks with his fun playing, yeah, you gotta grow up, buddy. One of you one has better pass than Isagi, but overall Isagi is being. Yeah. Isagi is definitely better than Bashira. Going to be good, but I think Nagi is too. Oh my god! Did he say that? Oh, what's up, Ismail? What's up, my brother Ismail? You just came at the right time. Look at this comment here. We've got Memorize Key. This is going to be controversial, but I think Nagi is too. I can't even say it loudly. What are you saying? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? It's the same goal like at all, and he needs a good middle fielder to make goals at this time of the anime. Well, he can reproduce. It looks like he can reproduce his skill at all times, which is insane in itself. And he doesn't really need an insane midfielder. He just needs anyone who can throw his passes. I mean, come on. He also talked about Reo's passes, and they were just, every time he would demark. How do we say this in English? I have a few problems with footballistic words in English because it's not my native language. I only know it in French. But how do we say? Get into a good position. Yeah, basically get into a good position for a goal. He does know how to do that. He does that a lot, in fact. And anytime he does that, Reo just has to, throw the ball quite far. In fact, his first goal against Isagi's team, the first time we saw Nagi, he didn't receive a great pass from Reo. He jumped in the air. It wasn't even supposed to be controllable. And he just controlled it and scored a goal out of it, Anytime you throw at him, he can breathe life into the ball, like he said, with that first touch of his, and make something out of it. Which is why I actually think, my god, Bashira fans are going to kill me, but I think Nagi's dribbling. He's better than Bashira's dribbling. Because Bashira's dribbling is not 100% reliable. He said it himself. You know what? I don't care. Okay? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do and you gotta say what you gotta say. Enough is enough. Bashira said it himself. He cannot dribble everyone at all times, anytime he wants. In fact, he does lose the ball quite often. Even Messi does that, Even Messi loses the ball. But Nagi with his first touch, he's not a dribbler in his nature, but anytime you give him the ball in a very difficult situation, that's the thing about it. That's the thing about a beautiful first touch, is that it opens up so many things that you can dribble out of it. You put yourself in very difficult situations on purpose. That way, this is a footballistic lesson, so listen very carefully. So if you have Naki's weapon, sorry, I'm not going to read the comments now. I'll go to explain it and I'll come back to the comments, okay? This is very important. So if you have Naki's weapons and you have that confidence that you can breathe life into the ball with your first touch and control any ball you want at all times. So what you want to do as a striker there is you want to put yourself in very difficult situations between defenders, okay? Obviously, you're going to watch out for offsides, but you're going to put yourself in very difficult positions to score the goal, okay? So first of all, that would leave other players open. So that's one good positive thing about it. And second of all, if the ball still ends up coming to you in that difficult position, if you have a great first touch like Nagi, it's when you are in very tight and difficult positions that you can dribble out of it pretty easily. And when you dribble out of these situations pretty easily, when I say difficult positions, it's very far in front. So not that far from the goal. So in general,
you give yourself a good chance that if you have a good touch right after that, boom, you're right in front of the goal. So it's a win-win situation any way you look at it. It's a fucking OP thing to have. So with that, in fact, I argue right now, if you see every time all Bashira dribbling skills, okay, from first episode to this episode, if we count them, I think they might be just equal or less even than Nagi's dribbling skills. How many times did Nagi dribble with just his first touch? That's the thing. Just his first touch, it does give him such an advantage that he actually, like his first touch against Shigiri, that was an insane. That was a dribble. He eliminated him. That's a dribble. You have to count it too. So, yeah, that's my whole point about it. Sorry, I'm coming back to your comment. Anime Nagi is fairly rated. He is definitely number 4 right after the top 3. Okay, I can live with that. Although, where did I rank him? Oh, I said that's I ranked him 4 too. Okay. He contributes the same goal. Yeah. Good midfield to make. So I responded to that. Did you decide? So, what do you think about this response, Memoroisky? But I know that would be very controversial, but I stand by that very firmly. What you are gonna do after season 1 end? What am I gonna do with my life after season 1 end? Well, no. Well, I'm just, I don't know. The season 1 end. I didn't think that far. God damn. I don't know. What's going to happen with this channel? It's going to die. I have to have 1,000 subscribers at least before that shit ends. And that way I have a big community and I can actually switch on to other animes before, in the meantime, when... Actually, we also have Aoashi. In fact, I reacted to it. I'm very proud of myself because I actually had some time to react to Aoashi. I did a few episodes, but as stupid, as fucking stupid as I am, I was recording with my phone, and generally when I record with my phone, I do a screen record of my screen of what I'm watching. That way, it's synchronized with my phone. Because if I just upload the episode and it turns out that I've paused every time, it doesn't work, you know. And in fact, I paused every time, a lot of the time while I was watching. So I forgot to screen record while I was watching the episodes of Aoashi. So I just have the video of me reacting to it, but I don't have the episode or the screen recording of what I'm watching. So that's still usable. I will just, download the episode and then watch the whole reaction and find out where do I pause or where do I skip the opening, for example, and all that. It's going to be a lot of time, but you do stupid shit, you gotta pay for it. So that's my fault. But yeah, we're gonna go for Aoashi for a while, and probably, I don't know. What do you guys think about Vinland Saga? I want to watch it, so I'm going to watch it anyway because I'm a fan of it. So I just wanted you guys I just wanted to know if you guys are interested in me reacting to it. And I could also do Blue Lock videos, Blue Lock analysis videos, reviews. I can talk a lot about Blue Lock, in fact. So yeah, after season 1 ends, there's still a lot of things to do, and reproducing Blue Lock skills, I never run out of that. In fact, I'm doing a 3rd Blue Lock skills in real life video right now, so expect it probably this weekend, if not, at most Tuesday. Yeah. Anyway, Nagi is like Shigiri. Nagi is like Shigiri. If he gets the ball, he most likely scores, but getting the ball is the problem.
Um, it's not that much. That's the thing. It's not that much of a problem for Nagi. You can pass to him a very shitty ball. He's still going to control it. In fact, sometimes it's better to give him a shitty ball because that way it makes the defender moves towards the ball. It's like, oh my god. Okay. 10 minutes. Anyway, so imagine this. Imagine if I am Nagi, okay, and I have the defender right over here, on my left, okay? If you pass the ball directly to me, the defender obviously is not going to do anything about it. In fact, he's going to stay there and just wait for me to try to dribble him or something like that, okay? But if, say, you pass the ball, you give me a shitty ball, and it's right between me and the defender, obviously the defender is going to catch on to the ball. He's going to want to do something. He's going to move. So I could use that momentum. And if I have a great first touch, as him moving towards me, he's going to get dribbled. He's not static. When somebody is static, it's very hard. It's always hard to dribble them. But yeah, that's the thing with Nagi. And that's why he ends up dribbling a lot of people. You give him a shitty ball, he dribbles out of it. And that's why, with his first goal against Baru, do you remember what he said to Isagi? He said, just pass the ball however the fuck you want. Just throw it. It doesn't matter if it's even for me. Just throw it. And what came out of it? With that first touch, Baru was out of there. He used his momentum against him, just like he used it against Shigiri, for example, too. Of them can brute force their way towards the goal by themselves. Yeah, okay. Now we're talking. Okay, now I can get behind. Oh, I'm a little behind for the comments. Top 3. He needs a pub. Almost none of them can brute force their way towards the goal by themselves. Yeah, Nagi cannot do that. That's true. That's more of a Baru feel. That's why he's also OP on his own. Although Shigiri in the right position might have some chance with that. He can brute force or brute speed himself, speed blitz, into having a goal. But yeah, I get what you're trying to say there. Top 3: Nagi, Isagi, Bashira, Shigiri, Baru, Ryo, Kinaga. Top 3: Nagi, Isagi. I know what to say. Nagi is better as a striker than Isagi, but Isagi overall better player than Nagi. Oof. Oof. So many hot takes. You would say, yeah. Correct, I have to see that. Against fellow strikers. Holy shit. Okay, guys, I'm going to switch the live to. Oh my god, I actually have to go. I actually do have to go. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, I actually have to go now. I need to get my girlfriend from the airport, so I'm a little late, so I gotta go. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you coming here. We can continue the discussion next week. It's probably going to be a live reaction. No, not live reaction. A Friday live of doing a new ranking. Probably, maybe next week, or maybe